There's been a disaster tragedy that requires all of your immediate attention.
Don't you stand there and judge me
like I'm some kind of criminal.
I am here merely to tell you that the day will come.
I don't give a fuck.
You either get used to it or you get lost.
I'm working something out. It's called a metaphor.
Well, what are you working out?
It's secret. That's why it's called metaphor. It's a secret. That's what metaphor means. Secret. Fuck those dumplings.
Broadcasting live from downtown Cleveland.
He's supposed to be dead. Sorry to disappoint.
Could you, roll me one of those, cowboy?
Tell you what, I'd like to bend her over a barrel and show her the 50 states, you know what I'm saying?
On morningshowcentral.com.
You want to leave the condom off? Go for it.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass.
No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blow.
What the fuck's going on?
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I mean, seriously, if you were walking by and you seen this guy gnawing on a face of some homeless guy, what would you do?
I don't know.
Would you try to help?
I would try to help. I'm not one of those people that'll just ignore, but something like that, man, I don't know. You gotta have a baseball bat or something to.
Right. What about you, Joe Dirt? Would you actually try to get involved to stop it, or would you just walk the other way and keep going or something?
Walk the other way.
Just keep going?
And then keep going, and then
call the cops, maybe?
call the cops.
Yeah, what about you?
I wouldn't try to get interfered because, like you just said, something crazy might go down.
Right. Here's my whole thing. I'm not getting near that dude. I'm sorry. I'm in the same boat as Joe Dirt and George, man.
Yeah, but Eric, let me flip that around on you, though.
All right.
What if it was somebody you knew? What if it was George?
Okay.
If I seen George, somebody doing it to George, it's different.
Well, it's going to be a whole different story if it's somebody you knew. If it's two complete strangers.
Well, how would you know it was him, though? Because his face is ripped off.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness, it surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know.
I told you people to hang on tonight and hope you have insurance for your ears because this is going to get wild tonight. You know what? And the first thing I'm going to say right now, fuck women.
Oh, it's changing. Now I feel like I just can't breathe. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you. I just want to let you know that you make me.
And all I know, if YouTube blocks this damn show again, I'm going to find the people of YouTube and rip their dicks off. You hear me, YouTube? I have permission from Tim King from Soil to play this song that is currently playing right now.
All these memories, they surround me. Now only broken dreams are all that I found. Oh, it's killing me. Now I feel like you got the best of me. It doesn't matter where I go.
On tonight's show, we got one of the band members from A Stalemate. He's going to be in studio a little bit to talk to us a little bit. And we also have our good friend of the show, Jenn Rogers. She's in studio tonight, looking very, very sexy tonight. So we're going to talk to her for a little bit, find out what's going on with her, and maybe find her a date online or something with the show. I don't know. Hell, maybe we can just get the intern in there just to go in the other room here and just rail her on the desk in there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hell, she said she hasn't had sex in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or something like that.
Didn't he say he just requires a pulse?
Yeah, so there you go.
Oh, fuck it, there we go.
I'm surrounded. I'm caught in my feelings again.
A lot of shit going on, man. I swear to God. The past 2 weeks, man, I'm so pent up right now. I swear to God, I can't wait till the song's over. I am going to go nuts tonight, people. That's all there is to it. So if you're not in the chat room, you better get there right now. morningshowcentral.com/watch.
Doesn't matter where I go, because I just can't sleep without you here. I just want
For those of you in the chat room asking if it works, yes, it works.
to let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear I'm surrounded.
Oh, here we go. You want to call the show? It's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. If you missed any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Uncensored Net Noise. I'm done. All right, so I'm going to get into this right now. I'm going through a divorce right now.
And it's out on the table, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going through a divorce right now, and I'm just going to say this right now. I tried everything I could possibly do to save our marriage. I want to let everybody know that it wasn't me that pushed away. It was her that pushed away. So I'm just going to throw that out there in the open right now, and I hope she's listening right now because just to let you know that I tried everything in my power, and everybody was telling her it was a bad idea. So
didn't you even say something about her dad saying that?
Yeah, her dad even said it was a bad idea too. But you know what? Hey, it's just her dad.
What does he know?
Right. So hey, you know what? Teach his own. So I'm done with it. That's about all I'm going to say about it, though. But we do have a good show tonight. We got a guest in studio. We got two guests in studio. A stalemate's in studio. We're going to talk to him for a little bit. And we also have Jenn Rogers. We're going to talk to her for a little bit, find out what's going on with her. She hasn't been in the studio. I want to get her thoughts about the studio and what she thinks of it and everything. And I also want to pick her brain a little bit. She was telling me she wanted to wear lingerie in the studio tonight. I said, what the hell for? Just to get me aroused? That's it?
Well, I guess it's better her than Frankenboobs.
Right.
Because that was still nauseating. People still ask me about that.
God. Wow.
Tom actually, TC goes, are you guys really getting around? I'm like, oh, that's up to Chris, man.
Well, I already sent the email out.
Fuck.
So, yeah, we're trying. So that might happen soon. I don't know, but not in studio. That would be awesome in studio because then I can use punching bags. But I don't think that's going to happen.
The punching bags or Frankenboobs?
Frankenboobs,
okay.
Period. I don't think she's going to come on the show because she's going to listen to some of our shows and go, I don't think so.
No.
He bashed me in the last show. No, I'm not bashing you. I just want to see your tits. That's all I want to say.
TC.
Right, exactly. But, yeah, it's just been a rough couple of weeks, and I'm trying to get through it right now. So if I feel like I'm, losing it throughout the night, you know why. What'd you do over the 2 weeks that we were out, Joe?
Wonder what the fuck's going on with the radio station.
That's the other thing too. Just to let you know, in June we're planning on probably packing this bitch up and moving anyway. So Jen, welcome. studio and say goodbye to the studio all at the same time.
We're going to find another location, though, so...
Yeah, we're going to find another location. We're going to see what we can do because I, myself, don't want to spend the money that I'm spending right now. Currently, at this place, I love it here, but there's no way for me to afford it right now due to the current situation that's happening. So, other than that, though, we're going to see if we can move the studio someplace or take it back to its roots and take it home and just do it there. So it all depends on what's going to happen, and we'll find out in June when that happens. So we'll see what happens. Got a couple stories we're going to talk about a little bit here, and there's one about the some lady with an IV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to get into that one a little bit. So what do you got over there about that story, Joe?
Apparently this is in Arizona, that some woman put fecal matter in the husband's IV during a murder attempt. So... 65-year-old. The nurse found the 65-year-old handling her husband's IV line, which found a brown substance in it. So
go figure.
So the hospital lab had it tested, and it was fecal matter.
Awesome. Awesome.
So
shit in the veins.
Okay, so she's 65, so we're assuming he's probably around the same age.
Probably.
Why at that point is she trying to take him out?
Maybe a big, huge life insurance policy. Could be. Or she just got sick of his shit and decided to
feed him his own shit.
Mm-hmm. That could be it too. Or I'm going with option number 3 that she just wanted him dead just to get him out of her life.
She wanted a divorce.
She wanted a divorce.
Not to play on the subject at hand, but it was there. So sorry, Chris.
It's okay. That's fine. Hey, go ahead. Just start piling on. We're good. We're good, man.
So those are good reasons, I guess, to put shit in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember shit in the bag is dog shit in a bag. You throw it on somebody's front porch,
and then someone comes out.
This is a whole new level.
Someone comes on. It's flaming shit. And
this is a whole new level of shit in a bag.
Exactly.
Bottom line. So, all right. Well, that was. Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. So I don't know, man. I mean, if I woke up to my wife shitting in my
but they are
bag,
charging her with first-degree murder.
Wow.
Or attempt at first-degree murder. Yeah.
So that would
That's
be
what it said. I mean, I don't think the dude died, did he? Because it doesn't say. It said she found it.
He's just got a bad case.
Accused of trying to kill. So
all he has
right be attempted.
All he has right now is a really bad case of E. coli.
Mm-hmm.
So or MRSA.
And if whatever he was in the hospital for in the first place, he's wondering, really, is this what my life has come to?
Right.
I mean, shit.
I'm glad it didn't.
Again,
I'm glad my divorce ended in that way.
Shit. So, as my drummer would say, shit.
Oh yeah. Speaking of your drummer,
fuck.
I seen that you posted something about you're looking for a pedal. Is that for your drummer?
No, it's actually for my son. He's learned how to play drums. So
you use Billy's head.
Yeah. that's. There's not a lot up there, so I don't even know if we get any sound out of it.
You might. It's hollow enough.
No, it's hollow. So,
any chance I can to get.
Oh, I know you like picking on him more than should be allowed by law. So,
especially with TC, when TC jumps on board with me.
Oh yeah,
it's hilarious.
And also Eric from Necris, he's always on the billing back.
But he goes a little overboard
think?
with it. Yeah, me, I stop. When I start seeing,
I don't think he has a fill. He just goes.
Yeah, when I start seeing the tears come in Billy's eyes, I stop a little bit.
Eric, not so much.
No, he just keeps going. He wants to take the knife and just keep turning it like my wife does. You know, but that's here nor there. But I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of those little puns tonight, so just stay close attention. And you know what? If you can count the puns that I make about certain things that I'm talking about,
is there like a prize at the end?
You'll get a prize at the end. I'll give you a
date with Jenn Rogers.
Yeah, a date with Jenn Rogers, or and a MSC T-shirt if I have any left. I don't know if I do.
If not, you get the date with Jenn Rogers.
You get the date with Jen. So yeah.
So the winner could be male or female. Apparently, we never even ran it. Fuck it, we didn't run it. We don't need to run it by her.
We don't.
It's a date. It's a fucking date, right? All right, fantastic.
She probably doesn't care anyways. She hasn't been laid in 3 weeks, so it doesn't matter. She's sort of in the same boat I'm in. It's been 2 weeks.
Good shit.
So yeah, literally good shit. All right, we got another story over there. What do you got over there, Joe? Anything good?
Let's see where we want to go next after that. How do you follow up shit in a bag?
I don't know. You tell me.
About woman makes $9,000 a month eating in front of a webcam.
Sign me the fuck up, dude.
I mean, I don't know. It goes from shit in a bag to that. So,
well, sign me up, dude. If she's gonna make $9,000 just sitting.
I don't know how the
webcam.
fuck. I mean, I love to eat.
Yeah,
Somebody put a fucking camera in front of me. I don't fucking care. So.
Right, exactly.
You know me more than anybody. I like being in the face of public, so it doesn't matter to me. So she makes $9,000 for eating in front of people.
I wonder what kind of shit she eats, though.
Let's see.
Does it say what
fans like to? But here's the thing: fans who like to watch her eat for hours each day. What the fuck? These people not have a life?
I guess not.
I mean, come on.
I mean, could you literally sit there for hours just watching a chick eat?
I'm bored with her already talking
Does
about
she take her
story.
top off at all, at least, you know? I mean, is there any, nudity in this eating thing that she's doing? No. Because if there's not, I'd probably get bored.
Right here it says no sex or nudity involved.
Oh, then it sucks then.
But she's making $9,000, dude.
How? I don't understand.
You know?
Hey, Jen, figure that out for me. Maybe you can make $9,000 for the studio or something.
And then we don't have to move.
Yeah, right, exactly. Just sit there in front of the thing and just eat or something. I don't know. Just eat saltine crackers all day or something. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, who knows?
The internet craze is called Miyok Bang.
The hell?
It cures loneliness and hunger pangs. Okay.
All right. So okay. All right. Now I see what they're doing. So basically, if you're a fat dude and you just want to sit, dude, that makes me more hungry. Just watching her eat. I'd want to go get a steak after she ate a steak or something, you know? I mean, normally when you see something that someone else is eating and you kind of get hungry and you want the same thing sometimes, is it, how does it cure hunger? It
says, vicariously pleasure online that they can't eat that much, don't want to eat food at night or on a diet. So I guess...
She eats for him? I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, she eats for him.
I guess that's what I'm taking from this.
There's no nutritional value to this whole thing. So
it looks like it's in South Korea, maybe.
Of course,
is where this is based out of.
Of course, it is. It always happens in South Korea. There's always some sort of new trend that happens, and then it pops over here to the United States, and then it goes nuts.
Well, apparently we're doing it because in America we're the ones paying to watch people eat.
Wow. And they wonder why they can't pay their house note. Because they're too busy watching some chick
eat. And yeah. So, okay.
And they wonder why they have no food in their house because they're watching some chick eat. Wow. That's crazy. Well, then you know what? Everybody on Facebook, stop posting your sappy stories about how your life sucks.
And just post on what you're eating?
Right, exactly.
Or post a picture of what you're eating?
Right. You know what? We should start doing selfies. That's
of people eating?
No, of us eating. No. Anytime we're eating something, we just do a selfie.
Well, back to my drummer. I mean, every time he goes over his girlfriend's house, I hear he eats 9,000 pounds of fucking corned beef. So we can make money off that somehow.
Oh, dude, I know the perfect corned beef joint too. Over at Hanini Subs, 7310 Lorraine Avenue. Shameless plug.
Good job. I was going to say.
All right,
good job there.
So you just go there and you can get a corned beef. They got these subs, dude. They're like this.
So what we need to do is have Ass Monkey in here one night with corned beef and see how much he can actually consume.
I could probably get Joe over at Hanini's to get me like maybe 4 of those damn jumbo corned beef.
Then bring Frankenboobs in. I mean, it would just be a train wreck from the word go.
Right. He can eat the corned beef from her boobs.
Oh fuck! I'm chewing it back right now, dude, man. You got to warn me before you say shit like that.
I'm sorry, but it had to be said, though.
God.
I wonder what our curtains look like below, too. Are they window drapes? Are they nice? Are they, actually corned beef saggy drapes? So I'm wondering what that looks like down there, too. We need to get her in studio. I don't know if she'll fly in from California.
I doubt it.
I highly doubt it, too. But it's worth trying.
What can we entice her with? TC motorboating her? I mean, honestly, what can we entice her with? She can date Jenn Rogers,
right? Right, or we can get the intern to satisfy her somehow. I don't know.
He's just requiring a pulse,
right? He just wants a pulse, anyways.
So we're good,
right? So Mark would be happy.
We have 2 options.
We have 2 options there. I mean, I think maybe the kicker is the motorboat with TC at the end,
because I really wouldn't throw out Billy eating corned beef. I wouldn't use that as a hook, line, and sinker. I wouldn't use that.
No?
No,
she'd probably run it.
No, because I'd say no.
She would.
Her agent would go, no.
Right, exactly.
So Wouldn't use that as a enticement.
No.
We'll just throw that at her as she's in the studio that night. And
Right.
here's what we got planned, Frank and Boobs. That guy's going to motorboat you.
Right.
And that guy's going to eat dinner off you. And then you're going to go date Jenn Rogers.
Right. And then after you're done, my intern's going to satisfy you immensely. Some way, shape, or form, because all he requires is a pulse. So
20 minutes in and we've already spiraled out of control tonight. Fantastic.
But that's how it should be, though, when we do this show, because, if we start...
Has Mark from Stalemate ever been on the show before? Because we got to make sure he just probably hasn't left by now.
Well, he's still in there, trust me, because he was with another band prior to where he's in now,
Gotcha.
and he was in studio with us a long time
Gotcha.
ago. I don't think he wants me to mention the band, and I won't. A Punch's Pilot, but
Well, at least you didn't put that shameless plug in there either.
Right. Well, I'm just saying.
You're not listening to anything. You're just going. He's out of control, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
sorry. but yeah, he was in that band a long time ago.
Gotcha.
So, and that's when he was on our show. But yeah, I mean, cool guy though. But we'll talk to him and find out what's going on though. But I don't know, man. It's just been one crazy, hectic, couple of weeks, and I don't know what else to do. I've been out of the loop with the news, and there's been a lot of stuff that I've been trying to catch up on, as of late though, and I've been seeing this weather and
the weather sucks,
right?
I mean, there's a whole shit on Facebook just today. People posting stupid fucking stories about stupid people in the news,
right? Exactly. And I just been out of the loop lately about all of it, and so I don't know. I don't even know what the hell's going on. So this, if you got any stories that can enlighten me about anything that you saw on Facebook that kind of intrigued you, we can talk about it a
I'm
little
sure
bit.
there's some we'll find on the next break. You
Right.
want to do another story?
Yeah, let's do another story. Let's
All
just do
right.
one.
What do we got?
I don't know. What do you have over there?
Well, since we're on shit,
right?
Food. Oregon woman claims Olive Garden lunch forced her to have a C-section.
Really? How in the hell can lunch at Olive Garden convince you to have a C-section?
I
don't know. Read the story and let me
Let's see. Oregon woman suing Olive Garden restaurant because she got sick after eating there and have a C-section instead of natural childbirth. Okay. She was pregnant with her second child, ate lunch there with her husband and 11 other relatives in January of last year, mind you, a year ago.
Right.
Within 36 hours of the lunch, 6 of the 13 diners, including Fisher and Howard, were sickened.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Nausea, diarrhea, dehydration, and in the hospital she gave birth.
Oh, so that's the reason why they had to induce her labor and do that.
Or cut her open.
Or cut her open.
Yeah, so
pretty much to save the child from the vomit that was coming from the Olive Garden food, basically, I guess.
I mean, I thought Olive Garden food was pretty good.
I thought it was.
The salad and breadsticks fucking rock.
The pasta bowls are awesome.
Haven't had one of those.
Those things are great, dude.
Right.
Especially when you ask for like seconds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can get all you can eat pasta bowls at Olive Garden. You know what? And they're closing them down.
Olive Gardens?
Yeah, here in Cleveland, they're closing them down.
Really?
Yeah. The one in Parma, I know they're going to be closing soon. I know Parmatown Mall is being destroyed right now.
They took Macy's out the other day.
Yeah.
They took that building down.
I don't know. How do you feel about that, though?
I haven't been by Parmatown in probably 15 years, so I don't. A lot of people say it's like almost a desolate ghost land at this point.
Right.
So somebody told me today
They're going to make it into like a strip mall or something.
Yeah, kind of like Crocker Park.
Right, exactly.
In that, so and that place is crowded all the time. So I mean, maybe that's what Parma needs.
Well, yeah, they do. They need all those different little shops, and I see where they're going with it because then they can rent out each one of those individual storefronts,
right,
and make their revenue back or whatever.
Right.
But you know what? The thing is, though, that whole mall is iconic.
Yes.
And there's been a lot of things done there in that mall, and it's sad to see it go. I'm just wondering what they're going to do with Walmart. You know, that's because Walmart's still connected to the part of that mall.
Well, maybe they'll just, freestand and build a new facade on the front of it.
Maybe.
So.
Well, actually, it'd be on the side of the building.
Right.
Because.
That is have to fix the ones,
Yeah. Brick it all back in?
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Put another entrance on the other side.
Well, you know what? They might extend that now because they'll turn that into a super Walmart or something like that now.
Go.
So, I mean, I already got one in Brooklyn, I believe. Yeah, Brooklyn, they have a super Walmart there. So, who knows? They might put one in Parma too. So we'll have to see what's going on there. But when I first found out that the Parmatown Mall was being destroyed and tore down, I was kind of saddened because that's where I spent all my youth.
There you go.
When I was a kid, going into those Hot Topics and stuff like that, or hanging out with chicks at the mall and all kinds of crazy stuff that you used to do when you were a kid and try to go bang the chicks inside the bathroom of the mall or whatever, you know. But yeah, it didn't
pan out too well for you.
No, it didn't. I sort of got rejected every time I went to try it, so it didn't work out. So I didn't have too many relationships when I was a kid, so kind of sucked. But hey, what can you do? I was reading on the internet about Justin Bieber. I know. Why am I bringing this up on a show that plays metal music?
Yeah, because I got nothing for that one.
Well,
he should be beaten.
Well, he's been arrested.
Right. Wasn't he, doing 155 and
something
in his Chevette while whacked out on crack or something? I don't know what the hell he is doing.
Well, he also said he wants to get out of music.
Well, he should. Let's encourage that.
Well, yes, and I think Miley Cyrus should get out of music.
We should
as well.
encourage that. We should start a petition.
Well, I think there's so many petitions out there right now for both of them to leave the music scene. I don't think it's ever.
But I mean, if he said he wants out,
right?
We should help him with that.
I think we should too. Maybe we
call your local senators and get him the fuck out of music.
No, just call his label and say, look, drop his ass.
He doesn't write his own music. He doesn't write his own songs. Let's get him out and do the world a favor.
He's Milli Vanilli. That's basically what he is. Have you ever seen a video about Britney Spears when she goes out on stage and she sings and she lip syncs everything that she does? Well, there was a behind the scene microphone that was on, and she's singing the song.
Oh yeah,
into the microphone, but it's not projecting over the crowd,
right?
But it's feeding back into a board in the sound room.
Gotcha.
And one of the engineers decided to press record on that because she sounded like a dead person singing, and they put it on YouTube.
Oh boy,
and it's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
because she sounds like a horrible train wreck. Just like I was watching Honey Boo Boo the other night.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Talk about a train wreck.
Jeez, I was so enthralled into that damn show, dude. I'm sitting there watching this, and this like fat Jabba the Hutt mother just sitting there watching her, like, I don't know, I think he's like 10 or something, or 12. I don't know how old she is.
Well, I know you posted something like and I just said change the fucking channel.
Couldn't.
That's all I was trying to help you.
It was like watching a bad car wreck with the guy being pulled out from the car all mangled. That's how that show is, but you can't turn the channel.
No, you can't turn the channel.
Dude!
I don't even watch the channels. I've not even been to that. I've seen the previews, and I can't even watch the previews,
Dude,
man.
One day when you're home by yourself and Honey Boo Boo's on, I want you to turn it on. Just watch it. I guarantee you will not take your eyes off everything that's going on that show. I guarantee it. George from Morality Check. I always messed around with George all the time about watching Honey Boo Boo. He posts the damn thing like he's got this.
Why, he watches it too?
Oh God, he's got this app called Get Glued. And he posts up that he's watching it live, at that moment. And I post.
I don't think people should admit you're watching this shit.
So I post up underneath it. I said, "You fucking pussy! Why are you watching Honey Boo Boo?" So the other night I turned it on and I'm watching Honey Boo Boo.
Is this what happens when you're potentially gonna get divorced? You're gonna watch crap?
I guess, man. I guess that's what happened. That you start watching stupid shows on TV, like that whole True TV, that True Network that's out there. Like they got the repo guys and they got the redneck. Lizard lick towing. You got him picking up repos and stuff like that. You got that Pawn. What is it? That
Pawn Stars.
No, not Pawn Stars. Oh God, American Jewelry and Loan guy, Les Gold.
The guy in Detroit.
Yeah, that guy. That show is so fake, man. I swear to God. It's so scripted. All those shows on there, and then they got what is that one? That one chick that was like Ursula that repos. What the hell is that show? Something I don't know. They play Mexican music when they do their intro. I can't remember exactly what it is. Well, the one was Hardcore Pawn. Okay. That's the one.
That's the one in Detroit.
That's the one in Detroit. But I can't think of this new one. It's not a new show. It's been out there for a long time. But they're all train wrecks, dude. Every last one. All these reality TV shows out there are like garbage, dude. But I did find a channel that I like now, and it's with the who's the owner of the Dallas Mavericks? The billionaire.
Cuban.
Yeah, Cuban. He's got his own TV station, Access
TV.
Right. That station is awesome, dude. It's got like all the old like metal shows. It's got all the old like 70s music going on. some of the new stuff that's going on right now.
Well, they had sometime last year they had an acoustic set,
right,
with Slash,
right,
and Miles Kennedy.
Yeah,
that was pretty impressive.
There, in the chat room, they said there is a petition now for Bieber to leave the country.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
so that's a start.
Yeah. So hopefully that
Have him
happens.
deported to some other country.
Dude, that would be so awesome. Well, he's from Canada. Just take his ass and deport him back to Canada.
There you go.
You know, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it wouldn't be that hard.
Right.
Just pick his ass up and accidentally lose his visa.
He can't come back. That's a real bummer.
He's actually here in the United States on a work visa.
Oh, really?
He's not officially a citizen of the United States.
All right, so let's make this happen.
Right, just revoke
Call
his...
it Bye-Bye Bieber.
Right. And have Britney Spears sing it.
Precisely, or lip sync.
Bye. No, it wasn't Britney Spears. Who was that? I can't remember.
You said it was Britney Spears.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm going to take a break.
Okay.
I don't give a shit no more.
All right. Goodbye.
I don't care anymore. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to get the member that's here from a stalemate on the show. We're going to talk to him for a little bit and find out what's going on. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date? I'm gonna puke on you. Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
I know. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Panini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. I can almost taste it. Panini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Damn, could you imagine getting shot in the wrist, man?
Could you imagine getting shot in the rear?
Well, dude, I'd rather get shot in the ass than in the wrist. I'm sorry.
Just not get shot at all.
True.
Well, yeah.
True that. But if I had to choose, I would take the ass over the wrist. If my life, it was like the last thing.
I'd probably choose.
So you got more meat in your ass.
Right, exactly.
Did you guys ever wake up at like 1:40 in the morning with like a Charlie horse in your ass? That
Yeah.
kind of sucks. I don't know, man. Maybe I'd want to go in my wrist.
Could you imagine a bullet hole in your? Yeah,
I think
Dude, you can see through your.
And you're all sleeping and you're trying to walk it off real quick, and then you're
and you're
can't
like
get back to
walking
sleep.
all funky.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC for being such f***ing Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back.
What up?
You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742, or get to the website morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. You miss any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the shows that we've done. And a lot of cool interviews with local bands like A Stalemate. And we're going to talk to Mark right now and find out what's going on with him and see what's new with the band. So tell me a little bit about the band, Mark. Get closer to the mic, though.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just a good old American rock band, Justin Bieber hating.
So, what year did the band start?
2011, I think.
2011?
Yeah.
So fairly new.
So, okay. And you've been playing a lot of gigs and getting out there in the public eye for people to check you out?
We have been. We've kind of been taking a hiatus past couple months for recording purposes.
Okay. Well, just like a lot of the local bands that I know, they're in the studio right now. I think more local bands go in the studio in the wintertime than they do in the summer, so they can get their playing time in, and so that way they don't miss any of it, though. With this band here, how many members are in it?
4.
4 members. Now, with you said you were in a couple other bands prior to this one.
Yeah.
What makes this band a little bit different than the other ones that you're in?
I think it's the all-star lineup that we have.
Okay.
We got like Eric Soto from Taken by Talons. He's playing drums for us.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And then we got Draven. He was probably in the past 3-4 bands with me. He was in Dreamcoat back in 2008. And then
Okay.
he was with A Punch's Pilot for a while with me, and then we went to Deciding Fate, and then he's with me now in this band. So
that's awesome. So, and where do you see yourself in? Well, where do you guys see your band in 5 years?
Touring. That's
touring.
Yeah, I'd really like to be touring.
Well, get the fuck out of Cleveland, because you're not going to be able to tour here. I mean, if you're thinking about just going to club to club to club here in Cleveland, that ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
That'd be a short tour.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's not that many clubs left, so
nope.
Yeah, so you just one trip around the east side and part of the west side, and you're done.
Right.
And you could probably do that in a weekend if you really wanted to.
Probably could. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, in 5 years, you want to see yourself touring. I mean, is there any particular band that, if there was any band in the world that you want to play with, who would it be and why?
I'm going to say, I mean, the rest of the guys are going to shoot me for this. Personally, I would want to tour with a band like Nickelback.
Oh, come on. Really?
Come on, man.
I made you shoot you now.
Oh, my God. Nickelback?
And how do we go with Justin Bieber and Nickelback in the same show?
Oh, my God.
Okay, first off, they're not the same.
Oh, my God.
No, but we're talking about all right, let's mute him.
Hold on. I will take care of him right now. There, he's gone.
All right, fantastic. Hey, Jen, you're up.
All right, exactly. Shot you in the ass and the meat's hanging out. Oh, my God.
Let's just write this one up as to each their own.
So, your band. I hope.
Okay, but you had to know you were going to get.
Okay.
You had you were going to have to get shit from us if you would have said my bandmates are going to kill me. Your own bandmates are going to kill you for saying it.
I hope your bandmates beat you with a fucking penis.
They probably will.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Well, listen to my reasoning for it, though. Listen
All
to my
right,
reasoning.
I'll hear your reasoning.
Okay, like other bands like Hailstorm, they've played with and they're awesome. And then other bands like P Roach, you guys remember?
Yeah.
I mean, they've played with, and a lot of other bands have got their start from, playing with big gigantic acts. They're really melodic. They got really good song structure to like all the music that they write. So I really don't think that.
So okay, all right. Are you talking about like the scale, the scope of the band, where how big they are?
Yeah,
Or
musically.
are you talking about the style of music you want to associate your music with Nickelback?
Well, not just Nickelback. I mean, there's other bands that like doesn't even sound like them that I really like that I started out with. Like I started out in a Korn cover band.
Jen, do you have a penis in your purse so I can beat him? Oh my God, this is crazy. Nickelback sucks ass, dude. I'm sorry.
Man.
I hate them, dude.
Killing me.
Didn't they go Christian there for a little while and then they came back?
No, that was Creed.
Okay, Creed. That's it. They're even worse too.
Come on, man. You can't even put those two bands in the same.
Oh my God, Nickelback sucks, dude. And the lead singer's a whiny little bitch, man. It's all he does is cry, especially when it comes to interviews and stuff. I mean, I was reading some of his transcripts from some of his interviews, and if he doesn't get the right questions, he cries like a little bitch. I mean, this is...
So he has to basically have somebody write the questions you're allowed to ask him?
Right, exactly. And that's something if he was in here in the studio, dude, get the fuck out.
Okay, let's save this interview. If there was another band you'd like to tour with that your band members aren't going to beat you with, who would it be?
Yeah.
Like Non-Point.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you. Now you redeemed yourself. All right.
You guys can still kick his ass, though.
But you still whoop his ass, though, please. I think Jen has a penis in her purse you can borrow to, beat him. So... I don't know, man. I can't get over the Nickelback thing. I'm lost. I'm lost for words. Right?
That's impressive.
No, I'm very... And it's hard for me to be speechless.
7:45 on the 31st of January. Chris is speechless.
Mm-hmm. So let's move on.
Now what?
All right. So now you're touring with Nickelback.
Your band members are beating you.
And your band members are beating you.
Okay, we got that out of the way.
And you're
driving down the road, and there's Justin Bieber's bus.
Right, exactly.
So we're
Slash all of his titles.
This is colossal.
So we're good there. So now with the bandmates, how do they feel about the whole touring part? I mean, I know a lot of local bands here have some sort of issues sometimes when you go on some sort of a tour and it conflicts with scheduling with other members of the band, so on and so forth. Are your band members, are they open to going out and touring?
Yeah, they are. They're,
that's good.
Looking forward to it, actually.
Right. Now, is there any animosity in the band? Because there's a reason why I'm asking this question, because I know of some bands in Cleveland that there is there's animosity inside the band, and it doesn't really bode well for the band, and they constantly have to redo things inside the band. So, is everybody like a big brotherhood in the band, or
it's a brotherhood for sure?
Yeah,
we all get along really well.
That's good. I mean, that's one high point.
That's the key.
Yeah, that's the high point of being in a band. I mean, you have to trust the other band member, and you also have to be able to listen if there's a problem and stuff like that. Now, who does most of the writing in the band?
Me.
Okay.
Mostly, and my guitar player Draven, he writes a lot too.
Okay, now they're not going to beat you with a penis.
They are later. After the Nickelback tour comment.
Right.
They are
right. Now, do they have any other band members throw any kind of input into some writing that you do?
Yeah, I think everybody gets everybody writes their part.
Yeah. Now, what was when you came up with the idea of the band's name? How did you come up with the band's name?
Well, what we did was we took like a sheet, and then we wrote down like 20 to 30 possible names. Like we've had a bunch, but like turns out like most of them were like already taken.
Okay.
And A Stalemate, like there's other bands called Stalemate, and there's other bands,
right.
But that was like probably the best one. Like I had a lot of cool ones that I thought that probably could have worked better, but like I think everybody really just agreed on A Stalemate.
Right. Now with your band and everything moving forward, and you're doing all these things, what would be some of the places you like to go to tour?
I'd probably Los Angeles for sure.
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
No, why there?
Because they got like the world famous clubs like the Whiskey A Go Go.
Okay.
And the Spider.
I think we only have one, and I think it's gone already in Cleveland. Yeah. Well, there was two. Well, can you count that? Well, yes. I guess you could count the Agora as famous because they did have a lot of people playing in it.
Right.
But I still think Peabody's was known for better shows.
Well, I mean, everybody knows Peabody's. So
Right, exactly.
It's iconic.
Right. So I'm just trying to base it off of like a Whiskey A Go Go in Los Angeles to a Peabody's here in Cleveland. Is there comparisons there?
I probably at one time.
Yeah. Okay.
Back in the day, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. What do you feel about the Cleveland music scene?
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of good bands that's been coming out, but there's just nowhere for them to play anymore. Like, we used to have like all kinds of like hop-in clubs like McCarthy and the Rock Bar and like places that we used to play regularly.
They're all shutting down.
They all
Rock Bar is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Odeon's gone.
Peabody's
gone.
Yeah. What's next? Well,
let's not jinx.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Right.
We don't need any more clubs drying up. So,
well, let's see. The Hi-Fi left, and then it was Breakfast Club, and then now it's the Foundry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, but it's still owned by the same owner.
Right.
So I mean, I guess that one's still around, and you got the Fantasy, and you got the Agora
on its resurrection tour.
All right, exactly. So I mean, there's still a handful of clubs here in Cleveland, but there's not enough, and I get what you're saying when it comes to that stuff. Any local bands here in Cleveland that you would like to get on board with and play a couple of shows with?
Counting on Karma, they're really good.
Okay.
A Punch's Pilot, even though I'm not in that band anymore,
right?
They're all still really talented musicians.
They all still good friends with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say we have decent relation.
Was the break good?
Oh, it was ugly. But
was it? Okay.
It was ugly, but I mean,
but they would still play a show with you guys.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I think we were scheduled to play with them with Saliva in Kent, like probably I don't know, it was last year, early last year.
So basically, there was a divorce, but then you were still able to talk. Oh, okay.
Right.
That's two. If you're keeping track.
Counting home.
Yeah, if you're keeping counting home. All right.
Now, who's still in that band? The other band minus your spot. Still original members.
I think they got a new guitar player, and see, we were a 3-piece.
Okay.
I was playing guitar and I was singing for that band.
Okay.
And then they brought in two guys, one guy to sing and one guy to
Gotcha.
play guitar,
Okay.
so.
Right. And okay, and you said 5 years you want to be on tour and everything. And how about a label? How do you feel about labels?
Hoping to grab the attention of some.
All right. And do you think that a label would help you in your move to move forward with the band, or do you think that you could probably do this without a label and keep the band rolling?
Well, I think that we could probably do it without. However, I think I would rather do it with the support of a label.
Okay,
for sure.
There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of homegrown bands here in Cleveland that are actually doing a whole lot of stuff and without labels, and then there's a lot of bands that are doing stuff with labels. And I just trying to figure out the comparisons with having a label and not having a label. Is it more beneficial to have one, or is it not? It's still about the same without even if you didn't have one.
I think it would. It makes it easier.
Does it?
Yeah, just for recording purposes and tour support. And
right. What about you, Joe? I mean, how do you feel about you got a label, and you've been with a label for maybe about
may be a year.
Yeah, be a year now. So has it worked out better for you as far as getting more shows, or is it just still about the same when you didn't have one?
It's basically based on, where we want to take it. I mean, after we got signed, like 2 weeks later, one of the band members says, I don't want to do this anymore. So then it just basically started, a replacement phase.
Right.
So we went through a couple members till we got it, but we just finished recording our 4-song EP for the label, and they're essentially now just waiting for us.
Right.
Because they're going to distribute. When we do get the CDs duplicated, we're getting 1,000 copies ran off, 500 for the band, 500 for the label. The label's going to take those 500 and distribute it for us.
Awesome.
Okay, so they have avenues that I don't have in my back pocket or on my phone, or call people. Hey, they have different avenues than we do as musicians, as bands, that can distribute our music in different things. And they have a lot of bands on the label that they want to do a lot of cross shows with, in their hometowns. And there's bands on their label that are doing tours now.
Right.
So for me, once we get this EP done and ready to go, it is going to be very beneficial for my band.
Now, let me ask you this though about support. Especially with FM radio. Have you tried to submit your music to FM radio?
Yes, via Reverb Nation.
And how many times did they get rejected?
I haven't.
Have they played it on FM radio?
Yeah.
Do you know for sure that they played it on an FM radio station?
They have in the past.
Okay.
I'm not too sure about recently, but it has been on.
How do you feel about FM radio compared to like internet radio, where they don't give a shit what they play and they'll get it out to the masses so people can hear it?
Well, it just. All of our music's clean, so it's really
right. It doesn't matter.
Right, it doesn't matter. But
right.
like here, we can say fuck.
Right, exactly.
So I mean, obviously, it's funner here.
Right, exactly. Well, I'm just saying. Now, have you been approached by any other media outlet to like interview your band yet, or no?
No, not.
Okay.
In this, not in this stalemate.
Okay. Now, do you see the band actually? When the 5 years comes. Let's say hypothetically that the band isn't on tour. What were you guys gonna? You have a backup plan for the band, or what are you guys gonna do? Just keep going playing local, or what?
Yeah, we just got to keep moving.
Right.
Even if we don't get like any kind of label support, I'm sure we'll put ourselves on the road one way or another.
Have you guys made goals for the band? I mean, where you want to be in so many years?
Yeah, but any goal that we make is more short term. Like we're saying, okay, like in 4 months we need to have our album completed, ready, mixed and mastered, and ready to go.
Right.
And then
how about any long term goals?
I mean, isn't every rock band have the same?
Yeah, I mean, sort of. They do, but there's also the little backup plan that they have. Like if they're not playing like their tour in 5 years or something like that, then they regroup and try to figure out how to do that 5 year
Well, I mean,
goal.
if 5 years your goal, you had said about that 2.5 year mark to really see
where the band's at.
Hypothetic from where you guys are today in 2.5 years to see if you guys are making the right steps towards your 5 year goal.
Right.
I mean, obviously, like you said, if you don't get the label support, you could do the DIY tour.
Yeah.
You do the Kickstarter. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, assess it about halfway through and go, okay, here, guys, we're 2.5 years into this. Do we have everything in line to push forward to make that jump to touring? So,
right. What was the most fun song to make on this album?
Bones.
Yeah, and why was that?
It's just got that it's real stoppy and it's like jumpy, and whenever we play it, when we play it live, like we get real good reaction from crowd and stuff. It's just real bouncy song.
So how's the reaction as far as the CD goes? I mean, the whole entire thing. What are people saying to you about the CD and the quality and how it is?
It's I get mixed signals from it, because for instance on the fifth track on there, it's called This Time Tomorrow. Like there's a lot of auto tune on it and stuff.
Oh,
so
is it?
So it's a lot of our style. It varies between song to song. I haven't gotten any bad feedback, but obviously a metalhead's not going to want to listen to a bunch of auto-tune robot sounding.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you're not going to get somebody who listens to 96.5, listening to like our heavier stuff. They're going to want to listen to the more poppy sounding songs.
Exactly. So as far as social media goes, I mean, I see here you have a website, stalemate.com.
Yes.
And that's good because most local bands or most bands nowadays don't even have a website because they're too damn lazy to go get one. And it's good that you guys got one because the fact of the matter is you could tell everybody, hey, just go to our website, everything's there.
Right.
And it makes it a lot simpler for everybody to get your stuff. Now, what do you think about like having a hard CD or the digital age that we're in right now? Do you think that the digital age is a lot better than passing them out to people or getting them out to the masses?
I think it's important to have both.
Okay.
I think hard copies to pass out to people, that's really old school, effective, doing a lot of footwork.
Right.
However, you get these guys that don't leave their house anymore.
Right.
So like if if they can get it without having to go to a store and buy it and just purchase it online with their credit card, that's.
Well, look, I'm a big computer nerd. I love computers. I love technology, but I prefer to have a CD.
Right, hard copy.
I want a hard copy because
I'm with you.
Because I want to be able to open up the liner notes. I want to be able to read about what the band's doing and listen to the music as I'm reading the liner notes.
Right.
You know, because that's the coolest thing about it. I mean, back in the day when I used to buy CDs or when I stole them from Kmart, I would bring them home, open them up, look at them, throw them in the CD player, and as I'm listening to them, I would open up the long-ass thing that came with it. On the back side, it would have a big picture of the band, and on the other side would have all the information about the songs and, you know, who wrote them and who did this and who did that with them. And you got the connection with the band. Nowadays, people just go on iTunes or wherever website, and they just download it, and they have no connection with the band at all. And then they just listen to the song, and then when it's time for them to come to a show here in town, they barely know who they are when they're on stage because they don't look the same as what they sound when they downloaded it.
Right.
So I rather just have a CD in front of me and I go, dude, I know who that is. You know, he's on the CD cover. I know exactly who it is. I mean, most people, I bet you, some of their favorite bands, if you ask them who they are and each member of the band, they probably wouldn't even know.
Right.
You know, and that's the sad thing about it. I mean, there's no music stores around anymore. There's a Coconut still, but it barely has anything in there. There's FYE, but there's none of these mom and pops that used to be out there a long time ago.
Quonset Hut, remember that?
Right,
place?
Exactly. Quonset Hut was awesome, dude.
Yeah,
back in the day,
man, you could buy anything there.
Right, and you know, and that was the cool thing about it. And then Tommy Edwards.
Tommy Edwards, yes.
Yeah, dude, that place was killer because not only will you get the mainstream stuff in there, he's got like this little wall in the back that had all the local stuff. And you just go back there and you get the CD or whatever the case may be.
Isn't there a place called Mind's Eye or something? I believe he does something similar to those.
Right. I wish somebody would just open up a record store that it would have the mainstream stuff in it, and then it also has all the local stuff in it too. That way you can just go in there and you can buy the CD, you know, if it's a local or whatever the case may be.
Well, they still got places like the Exchange. I mean,
yeah, but that I don't know, man. I don't go to the record exchange just to buy CDs, dude. I go there to buy video games or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, every now and again I'll pick up a CD or something and I'll see it and grab it, but I normally go there for like DVDs or, you know, video games or whatever the case may be because that's normally what I used to go in there for. I'm talking about a full-blown record place where you walk in and there's racks and racks and racks of nothing but, you know, music, and you can go in there. I mean, from vinyl to CD to tape. That's what I'm looking for.
Tape.
Because, dude, I still have a tape deck.
Yeah.
You know, and I still have like maybe about 1,000 tapes at home, and no, none of them have any love songs on them that I recorded for my old girlfriends back in the day. They all have, you know, the full-blown music from whatever, you know, artist it was. And I still have them. And some of them are collector items. So, I mean, some of them are not even open, which is very cool, though. And I wish it would go back to that day where you could just walk into a record store and say, hey, look, do you have this local band called A Stalemate?
Right.
And I can go walk in there and grab that CD and say, here's whatever it costs, and I can walk out. Because I think it would give a band a better avenue to display their stuff and also get paid on top of that, so that way they can go, like Joe from his band, Demons Within, he can go and say, hey, you want my CD? Go to blah, blah, blah record place in Lakewood or wherever the hell it is, and you can get my CD there.
Right.
And not only it's helping a local business owner, it's also helping out the band as well.
Bands, right?
You know, so it's a win-win for everybody.
I know, but
nothing's like that out there.
The computers are there.
Everything, dude. I can download. This is a 16 gig tablet. I can download 2,000 songs on this tablet if I want to, in matter of minutes, if I wanted to. But I don't want to, because I'd rather just rip the goddamn thing like I did earlier to get one of the songs off there and then throw the songs that I want on there.
Right.
You know, and then I can make my own playlist or whatever the case may be. But nowadays it's not like that anymore. It's just, you know, it sucks. So, where can people find you?
They can find us on Facebook, Reverb Nation. We don't have any upcoming shows scheduled at this moment.
You're all in studio right now, right?
Yeah, we're all in the studio.
The CD. How can they get a hold of the CD if they want a copy of it?
they can go to Reverb Nation and buy it. They could
Okay.
or get a hold of one of the band members.
Now, when they go to Reverb Nation, will they send them the full CD, or will they you can just get the download from Reverb Nation?
Either or.
Either or?
Either
Okay,
or.
that's cool. When did Reverb Nation start doing that? I didn't know Reverb
I think
Nation.
recently.
Yeah,
I
because
know we're on there.
You can sell it. You can sell like T-shirts off of Reverb Nation.
I never knew that you can actually buy the CD from Reverb. I mean, they'll send you a full-fledged CD from Reverb Nation.
I mean, we will. I mean,
wow.
But like we have it posted up there as like part of our merch.
Oh, wow. It's been a long time since I've been up there looking at Reverb Nation.
Now, have you guys anything on iTunes yet, or
right?
No iTunes.
Okay,
that's where you need to be.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I don't know how many copies of this you got ran off. You know, probably this is a post thing that's probably make your skin crawl a little bit. Right. But to get on iTunes, you have to have the UPC code on the back.
Really?
So, you know, your next run, like I said, I don't know how many of these you did get made up. Say you got 500, like I said, I don't know how many, but the next cover you design, whoever you get in the manufacturer and duplicate your CDs, have the UPC on it, then you can put your music on iTunes, and then people can download it. But you need the UPC on it to download the stuff on iTunes. So just food for thought, helping a band out, I mean, just next time you do it, put that on there. You can get your music on iTunes.
And any band can go and get one of those UPC things if they want to. You can get one right now, even though it's not on here. You can go to BMI Music, and you can actually submit all your music to BMI, and they'll send you a UPC code. And all you have to do is print it out, and you can actually just glue it on here if you wanted to, or just keep it, or sticker it on there, or whatever. And then you can put it on the back of the CD. You can go there and get all that stuff, and then anytime that this thing is scanned, you get credit for it.
Right.
Oh man, I'm gonna take
advice
on that.
So do that. Like I said, our full length is on iTunes. Our EP is on iTunes, and obviously our new one for our label is going to be on that as well once it's done. But all our music right now, the 14 songs that we have recorded prior to this 4 are all on iTunes.
Yep. So that's the cool thing about it. Yeah. Also, it's on Xbox, too. I noticed that, too.
Yes.
Xbox Live, his music, I can go there right now, type in Demons Within on Xbox Live, and his music will pop up.
Man.
So that's what you need to do, too, because there's a lot of young Thundercats out there that are playing these video games, and you can corner that market, too, with the younger crowd that plays on the Xbox and say, hey, if you want to play Call of Duty and listen to Demons Within, you can. Because you can actually import that song into Call of Duty if you wanted to, and have Demons Within playing in the background while you're playing Call of Duty.
Right.
So they could do the same thing with your band, a Stalemate.
Yeah, definitely.
Take the channel and get the UPC.
Yep, exactly. All right, I want to appreciate you coming on the show, Mark. It's been great talking to you and everything, and and I hope the band works out and everything comes to fruition soon, and you're out there touring in the next 5 years. And just do me a favor, just leave Nickelback alone, dude. Nickelback sucks, dude.
Teach us on, man.
Right, Nickelback sucks, dude. And I hope. Let's see, they got the members on here. Let's see who they got the members on here. All you guys in this band. I'm not going to go through all the names here. Eric, especially Eric.
We got 2 Erics, so that'll work. So just do it. Eric, Jacob, and Eric.
The drummer Eric, he looks like a badass. I want you to beat the hell out of him when you see him next time. Okay, when he comes into practice, I want you to have a big giant dildo and start beating him in the head with it. All right, because he likes Nickelback.
And on that note,
but I still love you. All right, we're going to go take a quick break. Thanks, Mark, for coming in.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get Jenn Rogers in studio. We're going to talk to her for a few minutes till the end of the show or whatever. Find out what's going on. Maybe we'll hook her up with a date or something. I don't know. Maybe the intern will rail her on the desk in there. I don't know.
That's 4.
Yeah, you just have to figure that out when we come back. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
morningshowcentral.com.
Got time in your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email.
Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
User-friendly
and ready to serve.
morningshowcentral.com.
If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. morningshowcentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to guitarcenter.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
What?
Oh, ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. There's more to life than mindless entertainment. You'll find out right after our show. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Panini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Panini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
So I'm assuming, this is all alleged, all right? I'm assuming she sticks the unit in the easy bake oven. She gets the temperature right about 69 degrees, no pun intended, and then it starts to grow, okay? She pours her stockpile of Polo cologne from the 1980s on the dude, and she has a field day.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Uncensored Net Noise.
What happens when a dysfunctional family stops taking their medication?
Oh, this is so hilarious.
Keep listening and find out. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back. If you want to call the show, the number is 888-668-0742 or get to the website morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. There's a few people in there. I see Bastard Bunny finally made his presence in the chat room. It's been a long time since I've seen that fucker. But I do appreciate you guys listening to the show. If you miss any part of it, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the archives of this and all the other shows that we did in the past. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. This way you'll know when our show is up and ready to go and you can watch it. The show usually gets up somewhere around, I don't know, whenever the fuck I get up, and I'll put it up on the website. But you'll get an alert as soon as you sign up to our website, and you'll know exactly when the show is ready to be downloaded and up on YouTube. If you just go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com, and sign up for it, and you'll exactly know when the podcast is ready to go. But we do have a guest in studio. We're going to talk to her for a little bit. Jenn Rogers is with us, and we're going to find out what's going on. She was Facebooking me a couple of weeks ago asking if she can come down to the studio, and I told her, sure. I says, you haven't been to the new studio since we moved from Lakewood, and I've been trying to get her in studio for the past couple of years now, and I finally got her in studio. And so welcome, Jenn.
Hi, Chris.
All right, so... Now, you told me on Facebook that you wanted me to try to hook you up with somebody, one of our listeners.
You can do that.
I can do this.
You can do that.
All right. So now we're gonna go at this a little different though. You know how the dating game was back in the day, where the person would call or not call, but actually just talk to the woman behind a curtain.
Behind a curtain or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
So there's probably going to be some, I don't know, creepy fuckers going to be calling here soon. And they're probably going to ask you some really nasty questions about your...
I might have some really nasty answers.
Right. So that might be interesting, and it might draw ratings to the show, too. So, but before... And God knows we need ratings right now. But before we do that... I want to get people a little bit familiar with you and let them know exactly, who you are and, what you do and so on and so forth. So tell the people, exactly, what you do here.
What I do here?
Yeah, what you do.
I review bands for you and interview them, and then you're gracious enough to post it online for me.
When you turn around and send them to me.
When I turn them in.
Right, and you haven't turned one in, I don't know, over a year?
Close.
Yeah, that's close enough, though.
I guess that's working out.
Right, exactly.
No, I have some.
Right.
I just haven't sent them in yet.
All right. Yeah,
Good things come to those who wait.
She's too busy with her fucking dildo. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
And the stripper pole in the basement.
Right, exactly. And her cat.
Which one?
I don't know.
The 40-pound one?
Something. Now, I've been noticing there's a lot of you've been posting a lot of posts on Facebook asking different questions, and you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up your Facebook now.
Okay.
Give me a minute. 'Cause I want to go through a couple of these things that you've been talking about. So hold on one second here.
Oh gosh, I hope my mom's not listening.
Okay. Does she have Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. Does she read some of your posts on Facebook?
I'm sure she does.
And she probably cringes every time she reads them.
No, they think I'm psychotic and want to put me back in the nut house.
Okay. Well, I read one of those episodes too on Facebook too. So how did that work out for you?
That was a great vacation.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Giant getaway, huh?
Taxpayers' expense.
All right. So I'm looking on here right now, and you promoted the show, saying you're going on in about 2 minutes. Let's see. Let me go to that one that I saw a little earlier. What the hell's up with Facebook? Why is it not?
The one about what's the difference between a fuck buddy and a friend with benefits?
Yeah, that one there. And then there was another one. Because I wanted to get... You were talking about something. God, you know what? You're like a posting machine, too, out there on Facebook as well.
Hey, what can I say? That's what I do.
Right. So I'm trying to find that one that you actually were talking about. Maybe I should have did this during the break. But I didn't, though. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
I'm getting to it. Let's see.
It's nice to know somebody out there follows my post.
Yeah, there was one that was kind of interesting that I was reading, though. Your head was you had a worse headache and your head was going to explode. I don't know, that wasn't it.
That was called caffeine withdrawal.
Okay. I'm trying to find the one. You were talking about what's the difference or something. Not with boyfriends or something like that and fuck buddies. There was something else you were talking about. You were talking about dick. I think that's what it was.
About all the cock pictures I get sent to me?
Right, yeah, that one. So tell me about the cock pictures that you've been getting.
I get them sent to my phone.
Right.
I get them sent to my POF account. I get them sent to my Facebook. I get them sent through Snapchat or Snapchat, whatever it's called.
You use Snapchat?
I do.
Oh my God! I heard that thing was horrible though. Because
not if you can save the pictures.
It's like lemonparty.org. You don't know what you're going to get. If you haven't been there, go there. Lemonparty.org. And you'll be in for a big surprise. Hey, Mark, you got the computer up in there? Not the intern. Intern Mark. Go to lemonparty.org. Okay? Just go there. And give me your honest reaction when you see that website. And let me know, the other Mark in there, let me know if he cringes when he sees it. But we do have a phone call. Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Good talk.
Yeah. You there? I guess not.
Good talk.
I guess not. I guess they didn't want to talk. I don't know.
It's probably one of the people that sent me a dick pic.
That's probably one of your stalkers. Who knows? But,
I have those.
Right. But, so do they just randomly send these things out? Like,
some people do without even talking to me. They just
really.
I open my Facebook messages and there's a picture of a big old hairy cock.
So okay, big old hairy cock.
If you're gonna send me a picture, at least groom it.
What's that?
That's it. I'm done.
You're done.
Thanks for stopping by, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Yeah. If you haven't been there, go there. So I mean, with all the pictures that you get, I mean, is there any
of them are decent?
Some of them are decent.
Some of them are decent.
Have you ever replied back to them and said, "Hey, you know what? Maybe we should get together because I think your unit's kind of cute or whatever."
Your unit is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Did that really just fucking happen?
Yeah, it just fucking happened, dude. It just fucking happened.
Oh wow.
Right.
Actually, yes.
You have.
I have.
And
with that fucking headway, it's kind of cute. Please, for love of God, didn't say.
I'm trying to figure out a way to, cram the shit in there.
Sometimes they can talk, Chris.
Okay. Your dick looks really, handsome or something. I don't know.
But it looks rather delicious.
Right, exactly. There you go. So do they
I'd like to feel that pulsating in the back of my throat. Does that sound even better?
That's even better. So now, do these guys ever fulfill that? Have you fulfilled that fantasy that when they send the dick pic and do you reply back to them? And
depends on what the guy looks like.
Okay, and what have you? Some of them are kind of hideous. Did you tell them to send you like pictures of themselves? And okay, all right.
Some of them are old. I don't like old balls.
Really?
If you can sit on your own balls, there's an issue.
Oh yeah, there is an issue.
Oh yeah,
there is an issue.
I want that slapping against me.
Oh jeez.
No.
But it might. I don't know.
No.
It might be entertaining.
Like a pendulum keeping time.
Exactly. It might be entertaining though. So, what made you? Are you single now?
I think so.
You think so?
I haven't seen my boyfriend in 3 weeks. But
Okay.
he tells me that he'll have time for me in 3 weeks.
Did he send you a text telling you it's over?
Right.
No, he says that he still wants to see me. That he'll see me in 3 weeks.
Okay. Okay, so the last time you had sex is about 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Wow. That's
all right, Mark.
Mark, I think she's going to need you here after the show, dude. I'm honestly thinking she's going to need you after the show.
And see you later, Mark. That was 5.
Right, exactly.
Bye-bye. All right, have a good night.
He's like, I'm getting out of here. Fuck this. But I don't know. How do you feel about getting molested on Facebook with all these people?
Sometimes it's overwhelming.
Right.
Sometimes it's refreshing to have people, hey, you're cute, Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Right.
That's what happens when you lose over 200 pounds.
Right. Now, I was gonna ask you. I don't know if you want to bring that up or not, though. But you did go through a major transformation throughout the past couple of summers, and you post those pictures like crazy on Facebook. You were at what point like 200-something pounds? You said, right?
I was almost 400 pounds.
Wow.
When I had surgery.
And now you're at somewhere close to what now?
Near 150.
Wow. See, that's not it's not bad now. I mean, and that was with that surgery with that what is it?
I had
the lap
vertical
band?
gastric sleeve.
Oh, you had the sleeve.
I had my stomach removed from my body, so I cannot eat.
Wow. So, how do you get your nourishment if your stomach's removed? Is it just a little small part of your stomach's
it's like
left?
This big. It's like.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They took out 90% of my stomach, and I have 10%. So it's like a giant straw from esophagus, stomach to intestines.
Okay.
So
So basically, it's liquids.
Half a cheeseburger from McDonald's, and I get sick.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have to blend this shit up and drink it? No.
I mean,
you're saying
still chew food.
Well, I'm just saying you said it's about the size of a straw. So if you're chewing this stuff, how's it going to go down into your stomach? You know what I'm saying?
It gets there eventually.
It gets there eventually.
It's a plunger. It just tells me when to stop. When my stomach starts hurting, I stop.
And Joe's reading the IV one again.
You got the fecal matter in the IV.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You're obviously never going to make $9,000 a month eating, so that's fucked. So don't try that as a food career.
I can make $9,000 a month eating and throwing up. Because if I eat,
I don't think
certain
anybody
things,
wants
it'll
to
make
pay
me throw
to
up.
see that.
Well, you know what?
You'd be surprised.
There is fetishes out there that want to see girls puke.
Mm-hmm.
There is a fetish website that I saw that all these girls.
Amateurs.com. No.
She knows it. There you go.
It used to be mine.
Really?
Yeah.
So I mean,
in another life,
there was a website where you can go to and you can actually watch webcams of girls just puking all day long.
What the fuck's the point?
I don't know, dude. It's a fetish. It's like people with feet. They have a fetish with feet.
Yeah, I do, but that has nothing to do with people puking. So it's like, what the fuck?
I mean, I'm talking about feet that look like freaking Andre the Giant's feet. You know what I'm saying?
Frankenboobs?
Yeah, Frankenfoot. You know what I'm saying?
Frankenfoot.
Right, exactly.
Is this Frankenboobs chick the chick that smashes watermelons with her
No, this is the porn chick
that she has size O?
Yeah, she was at a size O, dude. And
she wants to go to a Z.
She wants to go, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're huge. They're.
I thought I was bad.
Right, and you said you wanted to get a boob job too.
Double D's.
Okay.
Well, you figure they went from triple D's down to C's.
Right. Well, there's nothing wrong
They
with
look like
with
National Geographic titties. No, the African women with the nipples pointing to the ground, and they look like pendulums.
Christ. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
All right, so on that, you're saying that, but then you have a problem apparently with old ball swinging.
Yes.
But wait a minute, we're time out here. Wait a minute.
Go ahead. I'll let you handle
what you're saying, she has a problem with that, but her tits are down to her fucking knees, and that's fine.
For a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
All right.
No.
I just had to clear that up. All right, moving on.
No.
My boobs don't have gray hairs on them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She has the worst tendency too. When she Facebooks me, I'm in the middle of a bite of a sandwich or something like that, and she'll start talking about this weirdest shit, dude, out of the ordinary, and I just want to throw up in my mouth sometimes.
Videotape it because you can apparently make money doing that.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm gonna hook up the camera, dude. Just when I know
how much money you can make just fondling yourself on camera.
Jesus Christ. Have you done that yet?
That was in a past life when I was fat.
Because Chris just got an idea.
Right.
Fundraiser.
Right. I'm thinking of a fundraiser right here for
Uncensored Net Noise fundraiser.
Right. Jen fondles herself
I would
on
let somebody
webcam.
lick my feet on air for money.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we get a listener out there to come in and pay?
How about?
Okay, Joe, go ahead.
The roast beef eating.
My vagina looks like roast beef. That was one of my posts.
And we're done.
And we're done. Commercial, please.
That was my Facebook post.
Mark, have a good night, dude. Just fucking shut the lights off. We're done.
Oh my God.
You don't remember that Facebook post? That one had like 100 and something comments.
Oh yeah, and they went nuts on that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's do this. How about a fundraiser? We could do a fundraiser for UNN for the show. We go to the sub shop and we get corned beef. We come in here, and a guy has to eat it off your body, and in different parts of your body. Would you be down for that? And it doesn't matter. It could be a complete stranger. We can have a line of people.
They can't go near the veg.
Okay, that's fine.
Anywhere else, I'm game.
You're game with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you heard her, Joe. She said she's game, right?
She said she was game.
All right.
I say we get an old dude.
We're definitely there, dude.
An old dude with money, preferably.
Okay, and then whatever, and then
because everybody has to win here. She has to win. The radio station needs to win. It has to be a win-win for everybody.
Exactly, and then we'll televise this live on the air as much as possible. We possibly can without getting thrown off of Ustream for showing nudity. Because that's not going to be a good thing if that happens.
Can raise money to get me new boobs.
Right. Well, we could do that and also keep the lights on for the station too. So.
Well, you guys take your cut. I'll take 10%.
All right. Let's say we try to. We have to make a goal though in order for this to happen. Let's say $3,000.
Let's go higher than that.
You want to go higher than that one? How about $5,000? Let's go.
They get this.
All right, well, $5,000. Let's just go $5,000.
Yeah, after the comment with roast beef, yeah, I say we settle for 3.
I went with 3 because that's what I was going.
It doesn't look like roast beef.
Well, you just said it looked like
so
roast beef.
Let's stick with 3.
That's because I had the cock pictures. It was that came off of the cock pictures.
See,
I said I don't send people pictures of my roast beef vagina.
Should have brought alcohol.
I was getting ready to drink.
I thought that was a requirement when I come on the air.
Oh my God!
That everybody be drunk.
I was hoping to be
next
drunk.
time.
We will. Yeah, next time you come in, we're definitely going to be drunk. Bring that Jim Beam next time, please.
Yeah. Jack Daniel's tequila.
Right.
Or Jack Daniel's honey
something.
whiskey.
Something. I don't care what. But you couldn't drink anyways. Your stomach's the size of a.
Are you kidding me? I can still drink.
Okay. Well.
Liquid calories, honey.
Okay. All right. Yeah, 2 shots and you're full.
No.
No.
Sometimes more than that.
What's the most you can eat though? I'm serious though.
A half of a chicken breast will make me feel to the point where I want to throw up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Half a chicken
And then
breast.
I have no room for anything else.
I can see. Dude, I wonder what a half a cock would do.
That's pure protein, and that's good for you. As Chris drinks from his tea.
Right. Again.
Wishing it was alcohol.
Again.
Did you swish it in your mouth, Chris?
Son of a bitch. I hate
I didn't
you.
hear you gurgle.
I hate you. I swear to God, but I love you to death because you're a good friend, though. But the thing is though that I mean we can raise this type of money if we wanted to. I mean, if you're down with it, we can make this a big fundraiser for the new studio that we're going to be probably moving into, and I think it'd be a good down payment for it. And then plus it'd also help you get your boobs that you want too.
It would.
So we could probably take that. We could settle for $5,000 and split it in half if we wanted to. That would be the goal. To do that and put her on her way and then to get us on our way that we need, and we can have.
$2,000 will get my vag done.
We can have a line of people here. They have to pay admission to get through the door to eat the corned beef offer.
Now, how much corned beef do they get to eat? Is it one piece? One bite?
It depends how much you pay.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to eat a pound of roast beef, you're looking at about $100.
Bring money.
Right. Just bring money. The more corned beef you want to eat, the more money you get. The more money you have to pay. And trust me, I'll have tubs of corned beef here from our sponsor. It will smell like an old gym sock in here, but we'll have enough corned beef to do it. So
we're just going to put me in a bathtub of corned beef,
right?
This show
and
is
roast
spiraling out of control.
Hey, you know what? I told you when
you were in rare form. I know. I got it. I
told you tonight. I'm going to do. I mean,
it's a good thing I didn't wear the lingerie then, huh?
Oh my God.
I have it.
Do you really?
I did. I brought it just in case.
Oh my God. I can't believe it's probably for a date after the show with Mark.
6
with Jason.
And thanks for coming in, Mark. Mark, you going to be here next week to
with
run
my
the
friend
show?
Lewis in the United Kingdom.
So
that's awful, though. Would you date Mark?
No.
Our intern?
No.
You wouldn't date Mark. Why wouldn't you date Mark though? Come here, Mark. Come here.
Really, we're calling him out. God, he just got dejected.
Come here, Mark.
By roast beef lips here, and now we're gonna have to call him in here.
Come here.
Fucking
Come here, Mark. Come in here. Get on camera. Come in here.
I think he just quit this show.
All right. No. Now, look at that. Look at that poor guy. You know, he's been. He needs
love.
He needs love. Would you date Mark? Would you take Mark on a date?
I would take him on a date, but I wouldn't.
Would there be a happy ending at the end of this date?
Depends on how much money he has.
How much money do you
I
have?
didn't say that. I was joking. But how much money
About
do
that
you have?
roast beef fundraiser, Mark. How much do you have? How much you throwing on the plate?
Yeah, are you going to get involved with the fundraiser? Oh, come on, Mark.
Come on, man.
I don't have salami nipples.
We need our
They're
new
pepperoni.
studio.
Sandwich pepperoni.
Yeah, we need to move to the new studio. So you
want to get paid, don't you?
He's broke. He's broke all the time.
See, and that's why I wouldn't date him.
Wow. He's got a good job though, but I'm not going to say where he works at though. But he's got a good job though.
But he said he has no money.
Don't say.
No, I'm not going to say where he works at though. I would never ever do that to our interns, especially no, I wouldn't do that. But he's got a really good job. So, all right, let's hypothetically let's say this though, Mark. Let's say you did take her out on a date. Where would you take her on a date? What would you take her to a restaurant? Would you take her someplace nice? Where would you take her on her date if you went out?
It should be cheap, so you don't have to worry about that.
Is it McDonald's 2 for $1? You know what I'm saying? Just get 2 cheeseburgers and call it a day. And then she barfs it up later. A little nicer than that. All right, so
you might as well enjoy the food.
Right,
Fuck
exactly.
it.
Yeah, so maybe Olive Garden, where she has to get a C-section.
C-section,
right?
No, I just get the glass Moscato at Olive Garden.
Right.
There.
Yeah. So something like Olive Garden, a restaurant like that, though. You're old school, like 80s, dude. I swear to God.
80s, dude.
You're just so old school. And then afterward, where'd you go? Would you go someplace nice, like a movie or something like that? Probably. You're a fucking pussy, dude. Really? You would go
room
to
with
a
the
movie?
hot tub. Come on,
dude. I'm going to my truck and I'm railing her. That's what I'm gonna do after dinner, dude. Back in my truck, I am railing her. That's all there is to it. No?
How would you rail me? You'd need Viagra.
Dude, I don't need Viagra. Trust me. Huh?
You're asking somebody who has next to no experience.
Really? How many girlfriends have you had?
I've never had a girlfriend.
Oh my God, you could turn him.
How many girls have you slept with?
Dude, you could turn him out.
I might have to give him the sympathy lady.
Oh my God.
Oh, and there you have it.
She can turn you out, dude. Would you want her to turn you out?
He'd be a freak.
You want me to answer that question seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
You might not like my answer after what I've heard you guys have talked about.
You're probably right.
Yeah, you're probably right.
We built a good segue there.
Yeah. Just trying to build a show here. Damn it, Mark.
Yeah,
follow along.
Girl. What are you implying over there?
So, all right. So after the dinner, you take her to a movie. And then afterward, would there be a goodnight kiss, or would there be try to like touchy feely or something like that? You know, depending on how the date goes. Okay, all right, sounds good then. Now, all right, you stand right there. I'm gonna reverse this. This is gonna be good right here. Watch. All right, let's see. You're going out with Mark. All right. Where would you take Mark first?
The Crazy Horse.
Okay. Now we're talking. Now, all right. After the Crazy Horse, where would you go?
Depending on his reaction to the Crazy Horse. If he's impressive, then we might just go next door.
Just send her a
to the
picture,
hotel.
Mark. Send a picture to our Facebook page. We can all start there. As long as they're not wrinkly old balls, gray hair. Apparently, you're in. All right, move on.
She just needs a pulse, dude. So, all right. So, Crazy Horse, and then where?
Depending on his reaction to the Crazy Horse, we could go get a hotel room next door to the Crazy Horse.
Now we're talking here. Now we're seeing things here.
Well,
now.
we have to visit Adult Mart first.
Adult Mart.
And get a few toys.
Okay, so she's into the toys, dude. So you have to practice. There's YouTube videos for that one. You know, you can always check that out.
Be prepared to be tied down and treated like a bitch.
Right. Exactly.
Paddled, spanked.
Handcuffs, whips, chains,
Smacked
everything,
in the
dude.
face.
You're gonna need that.
Blue.
You're gonna need that later, dude. So, and the tissues next to it after you cry. So, okay, so
I'll be gentle.
Right. So after that, you're in the hotel. She's got you in the bedroom, and she's having her way with you. So what's next after that?
Then I go home and I go to sleep.
There you go. That's a hell of a night right there, buddy.
And I never call you ever again.
That's one hell of a night, dude. That's one hell of a one-night stand, too. That's what you need to do right there. And then you just go get fucking belligerent drunk afterward. And
when you're done crying.
Right. You'll never have to worry about it. You would never have to think about, oh, what the fuck, I just banged her? Jesus Christ, dude. She's a fucking freak. I don't know if I can handle her. Just go get belligerent drunk. Yeah, here, you want?
If you guys want to know what the intern looks like, he kind of looks like Edward Cullen.
That's not a bad thing.
No,
No,
not
it's
at all.
not a bad thing.
But he's really tall.
Yes. Mark is very, very tall. I mean...
I'd climb him like a spider monkey.
Oh, boy. That sounds sexy. All right, you want to hear my date with Jen? If I went out with Jen?
Oh, God, yeah. Why the fuck not? This show's going to shit, so you might as well just finish it.
Does it include pea soup, Chris?
Maybe.
Please say.
Maybe. All right, so basically my date would be fuck the movie. It wouldn't be no out to dinner shit. I bring you McDonald's because I know you can only eat.
Yeah, she can only eat hamburger. So you're good there.
So I'll just bypass the whole food thing because I know she can't get a hamburger down anyway, so it doesn't matter. And plus, when she's giving me head, I don't want her barfing on my cock, so it doesn't matter. So
that would be a funny thing. Some guys are into that.
I'm not into that at all, dude. That would be a total turnoff. And no, I don't need Viagra. I heard your snide comment back there before. And after that, it would just be full-on sex all night long. That's what it would be. I wouldn't turn around and
would it be sex or lovemaking?
A little bit of both. It would have to. Well, I have to be in love with you to be lovemaking.
Not really.
Sorta.
You'd be surprised how many good people are good at faking it.
I don't want to fake it. I just rather have rough sex and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? And then go home and cry myself to sleep and drink. That would be a hell of a night for me, right there. You know what I'm saying?
Would you suck your thumb?
Yeah, I would. Oh, hell yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would. I'm not too proud to say I wouldn't.
I did have somebody send me a picture of their penis, and it was bent like this.
It was like a hook?
It was like it was broken. I had to look at it from different angles.
He's got Captain Hook dick.
It would be poking my ass as he was banging me. I'd get no pleasure.
Jesus Christ. Joe, you're right. This show went crazy.
I got nothing, man.
This show went in a hell in a handbasket really quick, dude.
I got nothing.
Really quick, dude. All right, we're going to take our last break of the night. I'm going to go jerk off somewhere. Because I know I'm going to need it. I haven't had sex in 2 weeks, so I'm going to have to do something. We're going to take a quick break and come back. We're going to bring the other Mark in and find out what
if he's even still here.
He's still here. I want to find. Well, he's married too, but I can't. Oh, that sucks, dude. I can't find out what kind of date he would go on with Jen.
I'm into couples now.
Oh, really? So, hey, there you go. You got a threesome going. We'll be right back. You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date? I'm gonna puke on you. Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said do live acoustic sets at this location. I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Panini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. I can almost taste it. Panini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
done with you. You can't stop this scene. You won't stop until you make me bleed. I've seen what you can do. It makes me black and blue, and now I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I've been on George for a little while because I do help out with the band, and I help build the website for him and everything. And I told George, I said, make a bio up for yourself. Just get me a bio, and I'll throw it up on the website. Well, I waited and waited, so I made up one for him. I basically put on there, he's the guy in the back. That was it.
Yeah.
That's it. It summed up his bio in like 2 words. He's the guy in the back,
I sit in the back and I beat on things.
Exactly.
Some people say that Chris is the devil himself. But the devil probably has more hair. It's uncensored. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. What up? You want to call the show? The number? Don't call. Fuck it. It's over.
Why the fuck are you give away tickets if you're gonna have people call?
You still got to call.
I mean, it's short notice, but we can give them away next Friday.
Right.
The show's not till the 9th.
Right. So
we'll give away next Friday.
No, we can give away now. Go ahead.
Want to?
Yeah.
We got 2 tickets to the Michael Graves show at the Foundry, February 9th. So I guess fuck it. First caller.
Yeah, call the studio line at 216-862-4911. That's 216-862-4911. And you'll be able to go to this show. It's February 9th, correct?
Yes.
All right, cool. At the Foundry. So I want to thank our guest for coming in. And I guess I was able, I guess I could ask you that question. What would your date be like with Jen if listen, wife in there.
Wife in there.
It's just the show, okay? It's only the show. So I just want to...
not pimping him out.
I'm not pimping him out, okay? So don't worry. Don't take him home and beat him with a... Don't beat him with a rubber dick, all right? All right.
You are all about just beating people with dick.
Something, all right?
That's what we're doing after the show.
He's recently divorced. So he's all crazy.
We're going to visit Adult Mart and beat Chris.
Right. So get closer to Mike, though. And tell me what this date would be, though.
First thing I'd do, I'd say, hey, you got some nice shoelaces, motherfucker.
All right, then what?
Where do you go after that?
Right.
And then I would go to my car and pull out my flask of pineapple juice.
All right.
But and then
how would you round out the date?
I'd probably take her to go get a corned beef sandwich.
Awesome.
At Panini Subs.
Yeah, right. 7310 Lorraine Avenue. Go there for the best corned beef in town.
Fantastic.
All right, so you're in the studio, you're recording, and you don't have any tour or any
shows booked.
Any shows booked at all?
Nah, nothing.
So is there anything in the works, like in the spring, that you're going to start playing again, or is it going to be a little sooner than that? What do you think?
Probably by the end of next month, we're going to have our album out. We're going to have a CD release party. We're just going to hit the ground running.
Nice. Jen, you got anything coming up for yourself, and anything you want to plug?
No, I'm.
You good?
I'm out there.
You're out there, huh?
Facebook.com/Toxic Jen.
There you go. And if you didn't know, she used to book bands. Are you still doing it or no?
No.
No, she doesn't do it no more, so don't even ask her.
But I still do other things with bands.
Okay.
On an as-needed basis.
I don't even...
Like?
And they are afraid to
have
ask.
sex with them. No,
Is it a groupie thing?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I still do consultations with bands and stuff like that. Just not as in depth as I did before because the music scene here in Cleveland sucks and it burnt me out and kind of jaded me towards the scene for quite a while.
Also check her on our website at morningshowcentral.com. When she does write a review about a band, it'll be up there.
Facebook.com/MSC
Diva. Right, and you can check her out there too as well. With all that said and done, if you missed
Find
any...
me on Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish, really? Oh my God! Have you ever seen that website, lemonparty.org?
No, and I don't.
No,
want to
but
see
apparently Mark did in the thing, and he pretty much grabbed his jacket and was ready to leave.
I seen it.
I've seen glassass.com. I don't ever want to see that again. Or Meat Spin. I like Meat Spin.
All right, let me spin this around a little bit here. All right, you ready?
Go.
It's coming. And there you go.
It's old balls.
There you go. What you get in Facebook every single day.
There you go.
There you go. So no.
There's your pictures.
And the reaction
my
is
eyes
priceless.
Hey, where would you take those guys on today?
I mean, one old dude is like rubbing the other old dude's boobie. Or is that a dude? Yeah, those are 3 dudes. Wow, from the tits, I thought it was like a really ugly woman with a penis. Apparently, but the one dude's like rubbing the other one like, and Grandpa got his teeth out and he's taking that sausage down. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him. And then this other guy is like fisting this chick like hardcore.
How about 2 Girls, 1 Cup? You seen that one?
Yes, I don't want to see that one ever
You
again.
don't want to see that one again? Was it disturbing for you?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Would you ever do that to another person? I don't spin it around this way.
You pull the fucking thing up, man.
Damn it. Get rid of that.
That made me sick to my stomach.
Oh, God, did it ever. Did it ever.
Yep.
All right.
Now you owe me McDonald's.
A cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger, you're
That's
good.
about it.
Half of a cheeseburger.
I'll give you $1.
You guys can share.
You and
It'd
Mark.
be like old school.
I'll send Mark the intern up for a cheeseburger after the show for you.
1 taco.
1 taco. That sucks.
Make it a tuna taco.
Oh, God. All right, I think it's time to go.
Yeah.
You think so, Joe?
I think so.
I think so, too. I want to thank everybody for listening to the show. Go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the shows and that. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/uncensored net noise. And sign up to our website so you know when the show is up and ready to go for your free download. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. All right, for who do we got next week? We got somebody coming in next week?
I'm coming back. No, I'm kidding.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
Mark, stand guard at the door.
Right. Get a shot.
He won't let her in. Mark won't let her in.
Yeah,
so
right.
after tonight, so.
Dude, if you give him a happy ending, he'll probably let her in anytime. So, who do we got coming in next week?
We got another entertainment promoter coming in next weekend, Friday. So Corey G Enterprises is going to come in and promote a couple shows and events he has coming up.
Awesome. All right. So don't hold us to it. We hope that person will be here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you next week, guys. Peace. We're out.
You just got to know when it's time to quit.
Fuck that noise. We're not quitting. I think you can do better, Ted.
I beg your pardon?
I don't see anybody headed for the door. Listen to me. It's just like trying to fuck a Catholic girl who keeps saying, no, I don't want to. I'm really, really drunk and you're circumcised. But she keeps on making out with you. She's not leaving your Fiero. It means she really wants to. She just needs a little bit of a nudge, all right? A little bit of a coax, a little bit of a tickle, just to rationalize it to herself, to her God. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus H. Christ!
Did you miss any of the show?
You know, you keep hiding from shit in the world, and eventually the world comes to your front door. Nice. That's very nice. I heard an episode of Touched by an Angel.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
I heard that doing LSD can awaken your demons.
I ain't got no demons gonna get woke.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Tell him to kiss my microphone.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. Still can't get enough of Uncensored Net Noise? Then check them out at their website at uncensorednetnoise.com. Or if you want to go the Facebook route, facebook.com/uncensorednetnoise. And for all the sick videos, youtube.com/uncensorednetnoise. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Your ad said you do wet work.
That's correct. I urinate on other men for money.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.